Do you have broadband internet connection in your house? And have you ever worried what kind of stuffs your kids and your family members are accessing in the internet? Do you have the idea to monitor their internet traffic, restrict them from accessing unwanted malicious sites? If yes, please watch this video till the end. I'll tell you a super simple solution which is completely free. By using this solution, you can able to monitor your home internet traffic as well as you can able to restrict what are the sites to be accessed from your network. I am super excited to explain this. Let's jump into the stuffs. We are going to achieve this with DNS, domain name system. Usually in DNS, when a client machine is accessing something in the internet, for example, let's try Google. When we are typing google.com, your computer will reach the internet hosted DNS server and get the IP address of the Google server. I'm going to do the DNS lookup. So in the DNS lookup, let me query google.com. I queried from my machine, so it queries the DNS server. The server DNS server replies me with the server address. In our scenario, when user tries to query some unwanted website, the DNS query is sent to a DNS server, and I'm going to deny the DNS response for that query. So automatically the user won't get the IP address of the server and they're no longer able to access that particular server, I mean the particular site. To achieve this, Cisco offers a dedicated DNS solution called OpenDNS. Okay, to achieve this, Cisco offers a free DNS solution called OpenDNS. So this is the website of the OpenDNS. Um, it offers for both commercial consumers as well as the enterprise. So we are commercial consumers. So let me click this. Here you'll be able to see the various plans, and I'm going to choose this OpenDNS for home. So by clicking sign up, and let me tell you again, it is completely free. Please fill all those details and get signed in into the OpenDNS. Once you signed in the OpenDNS, you will see this user interface and you will be able to see your public IP address. So now we need to set the DNS settings. So Cisco offers this dashboard for its users for free, completely free. So go to settings and yeah, it is automatically uh, showing my public IP. I'm simply gonna add this network. My house, and I successfully added this network. So when I click this, I can able to choose the level of content filtering and what kind of sites we need to block. We can customize those things here. So by default, none of the sites gets blocked. So if you choose low, let me see, 5 categories are getting blocked if you choose filtering level is low. Tasteless, proxy, adult, pornography, internet watch. These are the categories will be blocked if you choose low. And in moderate, there are 14 categories: adware, alcohol, dating, drugs, gambling. 14 categories. So the sites belongs to these categories will be blocked from your network. So in high, in addition with that, you will be able to block some other sites as well. So I would recommend you to choose moderate. So I choose moderate here. In addition with the category level filtering, you may able to filter some particular domains here. So always block. So I'm gonna block netflix.com. I'm simply gonna block this netflix.com alone. I'm confirming it. So I blocked the netflix.com. Along with it, I'm gonna block Facebook as well. So add domain. I'm gonna block the domain alone. Let me go to the second level. So here this malware and botnet, it additionally offers some malware and botnet protection, and also it enables some phishing protection. DNS response, which contains some private IPs, will be blocked if you enable this option. Customization. So here you can upload an image. Okay, so when a user is getting an error page, instead of the default error page, if you choose an error image, so the image that you choose will be displayed to the user. So also you can customize the error message which is thrown to the users. I'm not going to do anything here. So stats and logs. So this is the feature. So if you enable this feature, you'll be able to monitor all those DNS queries. You may able to see the OpenDNS server IPs here. So these are the DNS IPs. So you can configure these DNS IPs either in your local machine or in your home router. So if you configure these DNS IPs in your home router, so when a particular user is querying some DNS, so your router will forward the DNS query to that particular DNS server. I mean the OpenDNS. So you will be able to monitor all those DNS queries. So let me map this DNS IPs in my home router. Okay, I logged in my home router. In my router settings, network settings, the default DNS is set with Google DNS. So currently my internet is querying, currently my ISP is querying the Google DNS. So I'm going to change it. So hereafter, all the DNS query will be forwarded to the OpenDNS. Again, back to the OpenDNS. In settings, we already defined the level of filtering to apply in my network. I chose moderate and I blocked the two domains in the stats dashboard, stats tab. You'll be able to see it in the stats tab. So you can choose whatever details you need to see. You can also see the blocked domains separately. Also, you can choose it date wise. Let me try one of the blocked domains now. So it is getting blocked by the OpenDNS. See, I'm unable to access it. Oh, it works really great. Yeah, it works perfectly. I guess this video will be useful for you. If you do like this video, please like my video and please consider subscribing my channel so that I can able to post more and more videos. Thank you guys for watching.